Hello, hello. Welcome everyone to episode 1, season 2 of Career Congregation. Thank you. If you've been following the show from the beginning, thank you so much for your loyalty and all of the guests that I had last season. Really, just everyone combined contributed to such like unexpected growth of the show. I didn't know that it was gonna become what it has already become, and it's been so exciting getting emails from people all around the world who offering to be on the show, recommending guests, and I've been connected to some really incredible people. So I'm really excited. The first month of the show, I've already got all booked and lined up, some really exciting guests. So if you've enjoyed it so far, it's just gonna keep being really cool people who've done really cool things. So if you're new and you don't know anything about Career Congregation, my name is Megan. I am a therapist and I am a coach. And I've worked with people for the last pretty much since COVID, when I started my career shift into leaving the marketing world and into becoming a therapist. And it took quite a lot, and you have to do all your clinical hours, so I started in the NHS. And then after I qualified, I had my own private practice, which I still have. And one of the most common pain points that I noticed with my clients, many of my clients, is the dissatisfaction with work. Be it that maybe they used to love their job, but they don't anymore, or they want to do something completely different, but they don't think that they're experienced enough. Or they want to be self-employed. They want to start their own company, but they're too scared. They're worried about what their friends or their family or, greater society or their partner might think. There's so many things. And then also, helping people and myself having been through bouts of unemployment, right? Which is so awful for your nervous system, and all of your inner child stuff comes up, right? From rejection, um, not feeling good enough, self-worth. Like it's hard, and it's nice to have someone and or even a community, which I hope this is becoming, of people that can give you stories to let you know that you're not alone, people that can hold your hand. And I'm starting group work, groups, like a support kind of group, once a week, that's coming up, for people who are going through a career transition or starting their own thing, or know that they're going through a period of redundancy and their job's going to be ending soon and they don't know what to do next. There's so many situations that this podcast can apply to. So I started this podcast earlier this year, and it's become very organic conversations with people I know who have had these rock bottom moments and just really altered the course of their career and their life. And now they're doing incredible things, or they're on the journey doing incredible things. They have done incredible things. They're going to do more incredible things. But it's, I know that it's really important from a neuroscience perspective for people to see something being done by someone else, to know that they too can do it. If you want to do something and it's never been done before, then it makes it harder for your brain to believe that it's possible. So the more examples of people who've done cool things, different things, exciting things with work, the better it is for everyone else. We don't have to do the 9 to 5 in the system kind of work that we've all been programmed to believe that we're supposed to do. And I think the world is changing really quickly, and we all need to be all the things for ourselves. So we all kind of, need to do our own PR and social media, and God, AI. We'll have to have an episode just about AI and how that's changing everything. So yeah, there's a lot to talk about. I had some amazing conversations with people last season, and I'm just so excited about the conversations that I have lined up. So Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. And yeah, a little backstory information about me. I paused or took a little break after season one. There's a lot of content. We did 25 weeks. And when I hit 25, I was like, that feels like a good number. I hadn't really given it a lot of thought before that, but now I think that feels like a good amount of episodes for season one. And so season two, in between, I was moving. So I believe if you were listening to the first season, you will know that I left London at the end of the summer, where I'd lived for the last 10 years and where I lived on and off since I was a small child. So I grew up in the greater sort of London area. But yeah, the world is changing, things are changing, and I really wanted to be back in the EU. And as a British citizen, I am able to live and work in Ireland, and I'm ready to set up my limited company for my podcast, for my coaching, for my therapy clients, and I wanted to be able to do that in the EU. So I am in Ireland now. I live just outside of Galway, and this is my first episode for you guys coming out of Ireland. So I'm really excited. Hopefully, I'll get some Irish guests on as well. I did an episode towards the end of season one with my friend who is British, um, Nathan, who we met my first week in Dublin, and we both were like new to Dublin from London, and he's now living and working in Dublin. So um, yeah, there'll be more people on. I'm just so excited about the people that I have lined up already, who've just done some really big things with their careers, and I think it'll be really inspirational for everyone. So, as always, if you know anyone that you think would be great for the show, people who are like, have a story to tell or something cool to contribute, please send them my way. I get lots of emails every week from everyone, so I really appreciate the people that are hearing the show and it's resonating with. And yeah, so just send people my way. I'm always open to suggestions. I'm sorry if I haven't responded to you yet. Everyone's on the list, and I'll get back to you eventually. And also, this show is something that I'm doing because I'm very passionate about. I love connecting people, I love working with people, and I want to be a free resource for as many people as possible. I want to help as many people and empower people to have more inspired lives and live authentically. I think everyone is different and we're all supposed to be different, and we should celebrate that, not snuff it out. So, we should not all be, the uniform worker bees. We should all be sharing our gifts with the world in the most authentic way possible to make the world a better place. So, um, on that note, this is one of my things. This is like my gift, my passion. So, please, it always helps. Share this episode with the entire show with whoever you think it might help or resonate with or might want to be on the show. I also will include in the show notes, there's now a place where you can go and book like a podcast intro call with me. So you're welcome to do that. And if you want to work with me as a therapist or a client, you can book yourself an intro call and sign up to connect with me that way. So please like the show. It only takes a minute. Like, subscribe, share it with your friends. And if you want to buy me a coffee or several to help with the production and editing and costs of the podcasting, you are more than you are more than welcome. Excuse me. You are more than welcome to buy me a coffee via my coffee link, which is also in the show notes. So thank you so much. And I can't wait to start this next season with you all. So, um, episode one, season 2, which is actually episode 26 in total. So it will show up as 26, but I'm going to mark that it's season 2. So thank you, everyone. And let's dive in. Season 2, here we go.